national flag hangs limpid of mast. The heart of our nation yearns for the past. The two we remember, the man who stood strong, that would rise to the fight when freedom went wrong. I said, oh, what's going on? Nation, eroded by time, with its crushed population just towing the line. They are nourished with poisons and brought up on lies. They wave foreign banners as the patriots die. I said, oh, what's going on?
Well, hello you gorgeous mother truckers, you, and welcome to a quick and impromptu live stream. Won't be as long as today. I've had a really busy day, so I just thought I'd come on for, I don't know what, half an hour ish, and just sort of cover a few things, and let's see what we can get done, and have it just to make sure that you're all okay, and obviously gives you guys and gals a chance to have a chat with each other in the chat section, the comments, because that's another reason why I do these live streams. So, hello to Herman the Tosser. Nice, I love that name. It's one of the best ones. Denise Langham, Little Kitty, how you doing? You okay? Teflon Sticks Gwain, hello. Chill Wilson and Lord Jim Dandy. Well, welcome. 14 people, and I've literally just decided in the last 5 minutes to do this. As I said, I've been too busy. I've been really busy today, and I haven't actually done any content at all. I recorded one, but no, it wasn't good enough for me, so I didn't upload it. And I've just been busy, like all of you, no doubt, with bits and bobs of pointlessness and silliness and hard work and whatever we have to do with ourselves as we go. So, hope you're all well. I hope you've all had so far a good few days. Obviously, it's a 6 weeks holiday, so yeah, having the kids at home is fun, isn't it? As you will have found out on the last live stream when they decided to jump in. You got a notification this time. Nice one, Chill Wins. Isn't it nice when YouTube does what it's supposed to do? And it actually does, you know, when you say to people, click that notification bell, it actually works. And people get notified, and they can turn up and have a chat. It's amazing, absolutely unbelievable. Thank you, Little Kitty. I'm all good. I'm a little bit tired, but it's been one of them days, as always. So as I said, I hadn't done anything all day today. So, as in for you wonderful mother truckers, and I feel like as you subscribe to me and spend a bit of time with me, I should always do it for yourselves. So then, obviously, we're all still trying to get our head around the Manchester airport attackers being guilty on 3 counts, but not on another, even though it was all the same video. Yeah, and of course, questions have been asked why it was ABH and not GBH, etc. Now, I've watched the Black Belt Barrister. I'm sure you all have done, but if you don't, go to his channel. It's absolutely brilliant. He is a barrister. He knows more about law than I would ever profess to know. I know the very, very basics. So Yeah, he's looking. They're looking at 3 years, maybe 3.5 years for him. His brother, on the other hand, at the moment, he's completely free to wander off. I saw through a can of soda at you, arseholes. The world's bloody mad. Hello, Monty Mop. Welcome aboard. Nice to see you here. So, as far as we know, he's going to get roughly 3 years. The big question is, will it be consecutive sentences or will it be concurrent sentences? If it's concurrent, it'll be 3.5. We all know you half that by you half that, so he's going to be out in just over a year. So indication is hello, Marilyn. Nice to see you here. Thank you very much for joining. Hello, Michael Hancock. Thank you very much for joining me. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So yeah, his brother's walked technically, although they are going for a retrial. So we have to be sort of very careful what we say. Lots said about sausage fingers and big ears. Charles negative comments about Trump. Yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there. It's going to be, as I said, it's not going to be an hour or so. It's not going to be too long today. We're going to have to. I've got to get a few things done. So I reckon he's going to get about 3 years for what he did, which is nothing really compared to people who put spicy tweets or shouts at police dogs. But that is the gist of it all, I guess. That's the madness of it all. So we'll be interested to see when the sentencing comes. I still don't understand how the jury couldn't come to a decision on the brothers both attacking PC Zachary Marsden, other than the fact he must have been a white straight copper. And it turns out that these three coppers still could lose their jobs. So win-win. Let's be honest, we all know what it's for. It's to appease. Remember that when they were originally arrested, the Boglins formed up outside Rotherham Police Station, threw bricks and said that if you don't let them go, we're going to come for you. But I guess that's okay. So we're in that sort of madness. The jury does need a guide dog. I agree. It's I can't see how you can find a video of him headbutting and punching a man acceptable. The video of the two women being hit acceptable, but the guy who actually got the biggest shit kicked out of him, you couldn't make your minds up. I'm still mad about it. I genuinely do not understand how they got to that. I really don't. It's just absolute madness. As everybody keeps mentioning, yes, the king, old sausage. Right. God forbid the stench. Hello, Dang Tang. The filth and stench go all the way up in front. Yeah, absolutely. What do you have to do to go banned on YouTube? Well, it's quite easy, really. I'm sure somebody could give you instructions, but it's if YouTube just decide, and if people make enough complaints out about it, and they could just kill you down, might make the old Bill think about their life choices. You have to ask yourself the question: why would you do it when through your policies of your force, you've made the public hate you, and then the people who you think are your bosses are literally prepared to throw you under a bus as quickly as they can. To not be a police officer right at this moment in time, you're between a rock and a hard place. And then the new lot that are coming in from university are brain wiped. So there's no chance. It's all falling apart for the police. As it turns out now, same for the Fire Brigade Union, who apparently have voted to fight against the far right. Yeah. So everything has been filled with this woke mind virus. There's no one to help us. We're on our own. It's that simple. As much as it's difficult and hard to say that, we're on our own, which is not a good place to be, because I don't know. I don't know. I really don't. I still can't get my head around how you can make that or not be able to make a decision on one thing, but you can on the other three. It's a bit mad. It's a bit mad. So, any case, we'll go on to sausage fingers now. I don't know whether I'm the only one, but have you noticed recently, whenever you say things, it's always with the words "I used to be." See, I used to be a huge royalist, obviously ex-forces, swore allegiance to the Queen. Not anymore. I used to be a royalist. Now he's not my king, and words that I wouldn't they'll never utter from my mouth. I don't want a royal family anymore. The royal family are the problem. The police go through the same breakdown of mind as a soldier does, but now behind the eyes, the souls have been sold. It has, but I think the police have just been completely infected with a woke mind virus, whereas I don't think many of the soldiers have. Their officers have, but not necessarily the rank and file. There is no far right. Well, no, it's just we're right. We're concerned and we're worried. And welcome, Carrie B. Welcome indeed. Oh, hold on a minute. Got a messages. Wait a bit. Hold on, just go answer my message. Let me just answer this. As my wife has just asked me where my other son has gone, because Miss G's at work. Busy as ever. So, any case, him being upset about real revolution needed, yeah, it'll be a messy one as well. We know that. It's just our politics current affairs. Monty Mott, the Queen always used to. He doesn't. But the thing is, people might think I'm mad, and people might, I might get some popcorn ready for it. But I believe that our king has converted to the Muslim faith. He is a Muslim. He's the enemy of the state, and he is a traitor. That's it, pure and simple. He is supposed to be the defender of the Christian faith, yet all he does is bang on about Islam. And that's not acceptable. And he's not my king anymore. And I couldn't give a shit. If he's upset about what Trump said, like Sadiq Khan's upset about what Trump says, good. I hope it really, really annoys them. Did you read about this 76-year-old monarch took the decisive step to host? Yep, that's it. The Ramadan meal and an LGBT alphabet spaghetti thing as well at Windsor Castle. That's absolutely fine, just piss all over English history. And yes, I have, Lord Jim Dandy. The apparently in Leicester, so a man, I think it was a 70-year-old man, has poisoned 8 children at a summer camp. We'll take the words that he says, man, and the fact that it's in Leicester. I'll leave it to you. Anyone knows, right? Leicester, unbelievable. Yes, they made a big fuss about that. It's disgusting. Well, you say they made a big fuss about it. It happened Sunday, and they're only just mentioning it now. Funny that. It's almost as if they didn't want it to be in a certain position in the news at the time. Did you see the protest near Portsmouth? Hawk News? Yes, there's the one thankful thing is there is a lot of protests all over the place, and this is a damn good thing. This is a damn good thing. Traitors used to be sent to the Tower. Ayatollah Charles. Yep, the only royal I like is Princess. I think Princess Anne's the last of the royal family. To be fair, yes, Michael, he did go and open an Islamic centre. It's just. Everything he does is Islam-centric. For somebody who's supposed to be a defender of the Christian faith, yeah, it's a bit obvious, isn't it? Really, yeah. Chuck is a Boglin. Yeah, he is absolutely 100%. He was converted in the late 90s, and I think that's why the Queen hung on for as long as she did. Unfortunately, she was not immortal. So, Charles, when people say the king should do this, the king's not going to do anything because the king is part of the problem. Shame she was not the eldest child. Absolutely, Monty Mop. She would have made a great queen. Got none of that shit from her either. Yeah, Waterloo, the veteran speech was great. Yes, the veteran speech. The good thing is people have awakened. The good thing is people are at demonstrations. The good thing is the word is spreading, and so's people's courage. The lion is slowly awakening, and to see all these protests everywhere, and as long as they're peaceful, and as long as they're local, and you keep the troublemakers out and ignore what the police bus in, they work. So keep them up, keep the pressures up. Which the lineup would be spitting fire right now. I think everybody. I think his mother, she would be angry now. She really would be angry. Put it in the curry Dalek spot. I mean, don't even go the Dalek spot. The Pakistani Dalek. Brilliant sketch. Absolutely brilliant sketch. So there's that. If you had the rare opportunity to spend the entire day with King Charles, what do you think you might honestly say to him? Resign. But then again, William would have to take over, and he's a twat as well. I don't think there's much you could say to it. I'd be angry. I'd be embarrassed to sit in the same room as him. I just genuinely think I'd just call him a coward and a traitor and ask him why he thinks sitting on the throne like he is, acting like he is acceptable. That's what I'd say. And then I'd tell him to get his sausage-fingered arsehole out of the castle. It's just ridiculous. It's unbelievable. It really is. But the government's spreading out the imports. All these people are seeing this. This is it. Operation Scatter, which they think is a good thing, is a good thing for us because it's showing everybody exactly what, like people like myself, have had to put up with Birmingham just up the road, and it's spreading down here now where I live. It's just absolutely terrible. Any case, talking about that, there you go. So, just thought I'd drop this one for you. The Gazan boy first to be treated in the UK for war injuries. He looks mortally wounded. I'll give him that. So, apparently his injured mouth covered. That's it. So, currently not content on this. For God's sake. Basically, he's got a tiny injured mouth. I've lost the picture now, which is a bit of an annoyance. Content. Oh, okay. So he's got an injured mouth. There you go. You could just see it before I clicked on it like an idiot. So he's got a bit of an injured lip. So he's here. He'll be the first Gazan child for war injuries, almost 2 years into the cloth. So he gets to come over here, get all that treated. Does he go home? Don't think he will. When an Israeli tank shell exploded nearby, shattered his jawbone, injuring his leg. Oh well. And once this starts, the follows months of work by a group of volunteers in November 20th. Pure Hope UK, some of the best. Yeah, but while US, Belgium may have others step to help, the UK has yet to do the same. Really, okay, whatever. So just so that you know, he's here. In April, the group of volunteers got visas for a 13-year-old and a 5-year-old with lifelong medical to just come and stay here. Because that's nice, isn't it? That's really helpful. Absolutely brilliant. I mean, it was mentioned, but no one else is. By the way, the old Mr. Carney deciding that, which is what we're going to come on to next, is the recognition as Palestine as a state. Starmer said it, but it's the way he said it, and a lot of people missed it. He said, and his exact words were, if you do not release the hostages, I will recognise Palestine as a state. I'm just going to let that sink in for a moment, yeah? Because that's what he said. Oh, yeah, for some unknown reason, I don't know, PD and hello, PD and everybody else has just quickly joined. Apparently, it's our responsibility to look after everybody. It's got fuck all to do with us, and they should be left there. Because once we open the floodgates to them, they'll be coming in next. It just literally, let's just. I give up sometimes, I really do. Has the UN not delivered the aid yet? Oh, no, you see, the problem is all that food that's there, it's been inconvenient, isn't it? Doesn't fit the narrative that they want to push. Thought Turkey was the best for this women. Well, yeah, you'd think that, but no, apparently it's our fault. There'll be nothing left of our country this rate where we're going. I absolutely agree, Carol. Absolutely agree. We're absolutely dead in the water. I'll be honest, we really are. It's just unbelievable. Interest rates are key to the government staying in power. Yes. And they'll keep going up. I think, Carol, none of us do. Although, of course, that makes us far right and evil and Nazis and everything else that stupid left people want to yell at us. It's just unbelievable. And again, we'll just quickly flick over to this. So, a Natan man was charged with rape. Okay, 23-year-old man has been charged with the rape of a 12-year-old girl in Natan. Hamed Makhil, you know that really good English name, was arrested on Saturday, 26th July, and charged on Sunday, the 27th July. He appeared in Coventry Magistrates Court yesterday, Monday, the 28th of July, which is a bit behind, after the Crown Prosecution Service authorised charges and has been remanded in custody. He will appear at Warwick Crown Court on the 26th of August. And there's all the inquiry numbers that are going to be there, which I'm going to leave up on there just so you can read. So basically, he's going to go. He's got to wait till the 26th of August, slap on the wrist, and released, probably with a community order, and I don't know, pay £10 to the victim, no doubt, because it's an immigrant. Okay, it's an immigrant. It's a pure and simple. Another one. Hello, Mikey J. Welcome. Right then, so I'm keeping an eye on the time because I haven't got as much time tonight as I normally would have. You don't need to see yourself, me, seeing me, seeing me, seeing me. Clicked on the wrong button then. But I just thought I'd share that with you. So there's another bit of madness. There's so much crap going on, isn't there, at the moment? There really is. I mean, you know, here we go again. I mean, this is another one. This one's relevant to where I live. So let's just bring this baby up. So there you go. 5 men charged with historic child sex offences against teenage girls in the West Midlands. The West Midlands and Staffordshire. No, I don't want to be updated. Thank you very much. 5 men have been charged. Offences that took in the 90s against teenage girls. And then, of course, we have, as usual, our bog standard English names. Yardley, Walsall, West Brom, Aston, Great Bar. As you can see, they're all English, of course. I've just charged them. They'll probably get off with next to nothing again. It just shows this is the madness that we have to deal with. So the charge connection with 4 girls who reported the offences. So there's that one. It's just like, it's all the time. It's all the time. Wherever you go, it's just, it never ends. Let's have a look at this one. So every day, it's the same thing. You just keep finding the same thing over and over and over again. So here's another one. Cleethorpes man jailed for Dinesh propaganda. So Dinesh propaganda is terrorist propaganda. A 26-year-old man from Cleethorpes was handed a 15-year extended sentence. And look, there we go again. Look, another nice English name there. You can see where it's going, can't you? You could just see where it's going. Evening, Muttley, you all right? Jimmy Savile says, "Go protect kids." Is apparently, don't even go with what was said about that. But there you go. So there's another terrorist that has been put away. So for every one terrorist you find, there's 10 you don't know anything about. It's just absolute madness, isn't it? Absolute madness. It's just, everything just really just annoys me. It's just absolute madness. It really is. I don't know. It's every time there's a feed. Every time there's a feed. It's just madness. It really is absolute madness. Yep, I totally agree. I mean, let's be honest, they're now saying police were involved in the Rotherham stuff. I mean, Cull be shocked. Knew that was going to happen. Did you see the knife attack on police? I did. I've actually just this second watched that. Misinformation. He was a man born in Ireland. As he ran up to the Garda guy, stabbed him in the back, screaming "Allah Akbar." Yeah, Irish. Absolutely Irish. My fear is when migration reverse, they will start. Well, of course they will. Be careful of the word. I'm not going to say that out loud. Well, Angela Ryan, we might get Angela Ryan as our next MP. You mean PM? That's a scary prospect. Oh, she's a fucking idiot. Another one. Sorry, mate. Don't worry. It's all right. It's fine. It's just madness. Absolute madness. It really is. I'm curious to see which taxis will be dragged into the chopping block this fall, but it feels like pensioners are the ones who are standing closest to the accident. Well, it'll be businesses, business rate taxes, corporation tax, all that shit will go up, and it'll just cripple business, destroy the country even more. I've not had an MP in a lot of not an MP, had a long day. Military police officer. I mean, they're a bunch of bastards as well, so it's fine by me, mate. I get where you're coming from. I really, really do. Right then, as I said, this one can't be as long as normal because I've got things that I need to get done, which is why I do appeal criminal records. Everybody needs to be deported. I don't give a shit now. First, second generation need to be gone. If you are no one who is below fourth generation should be allowed to hold political office in here. It's just my opinions. Something's going to change. We all know this place is a powder keg. We all know it's about. Good evening, Captain Bly. Welcome. Watching from Castle Brom. Hello, Johnny Boy, and welcome. Thank you. Just not far from where I am, mate. Yeah, Castle Brom, Spitfire Island. For those of you who live locally, you'll know what I mean. But some other people are just like probably now staring at me. What the hell are you on about? It's got big metal Spitfires on because Castle Brom is where we used to make Spitfires in the war. You know, when Britain was good. Don't be condolences. Don't be like that. It's no need to be like that. Oh, hold on. Star Wars writing survey feels like he's ready to pull the intro. He's already done it. He's destroyed us. We are literally on the edge. It's just absolutely unbelievable. It really is. And a Jaguar glued to the factory wall. Yeah, there is a Jaguar glued to the factory wall. Worcester here. Hello, not far away then. Only an hour down the road. Ish. Your name has to be bare minimum being registered in the Doomsday Books. I agree. Absolutely agree. Right then. 52 on a live stream, considering I did it out of nowhere, is quite impressive. And I'd love to thank you all for that jumping on and saying hello. We've covered a few things here, got a few things out of the way. Watch the left wing channel, they're depressed. Oh, well, they can cry all they like. In fact, the liver they cry, the better. You know, the best thing is the left wing and the right wing, we all find the Online Safety Act abhorrent. So we do have common ground. Isn't that funny? If only we could just work on that and then realise that if we came together as two sides and realised that our enemy is in fact not each other, but the dickheads in charge, maybe some shit would get done. Do you think we'll have nightmares when we wake up? It's normal. I wish this was a dream. In fact, some of my PTSD dreams are better than the situation that I'm living in right now. Absolute madness. Absolute madness. It's just unbelievable. Oh yeah, you're right. Don't forget the old like, share, subscribe, and thank you to all those people who have subscribed. It's been absolutely awesome. I've had a nice little spurt. Good evening to all these people. Good evening and welcome. You've just come in time for me to be going off. Unfortunately, normally I do an hour. I can't go much over the time I'm at now. I've got a lot of things. Been too busy up until now. I had a half an hour slot. As I hadn't put anything out on the channel, I thought I'd come out and say hello and everybody. So I'm just going to start doing the wind down now, very, very quickly. So there's a few things. The dog has arrived. That's why I stopped. Hello, Doggo. Bella the dog's here. Come on, Bella. Hey. So, hello, Bella. So Bella's here as we do the right. There you go. And hey, listen, none of them stupid salutes like you did in the last live stream, yeah? Yeah, you be a good dog. Right, come on, get down. Is that the reptile shop still open on the race? Yeah, I hope so, mate. That's where I get all my food for me, for my snake and my bearded dragon. So yeah, it's all there. Doggo, good old Doggo. Right then. Any case, so a couple of things I just want to bring out. Vindicator strikes back. He's getting a lot of stick at the moment for the things that he said about our online petitions and that. And just to let you know, I agree with what he has to say about online petitions, but I'll cover that in another video. Tim Davis, Fast Jet Performance. His recent video, and it was the one I watched where I learnt about the stabbing and the Garda. I get it. I understand. Just found you when you give up the like. Don't give up people like we will win. Thank you, Margaret. Welcome. Yeah, of course we will. Him up there. He will get us all there. Oh, she did a dance. Oh, yeah, she did. She did one of them slows. One of those salutes. 5 large rats these days, lol. 5 large rats. I think they're. I think it'll be about from there. I think it's about £7. I think. I'm not sure. My snake hasn't quite got up to the large ones yet. So any case, yeah, Tim Davis the video he did. It was the one I watched where I saw about the stabbing of the Garda guy. You know, by that local who screamed Allah Akbar. Yeah. Tim's been very outspoken about Islam. I think he knows what's coming, and fair play to him. I agree with what he has to say as well on when it comes about Islam. I think he's the only person who's actually saying it. You know what he's saying, and fair play to him because he's putting himself out there and he's putting himself. We all know Royal Python, nice. I got a corn snake. Originally, it was the little boys, but it's mine now. Yeah, snake for PM. We have got a snake for a PM. Indeed, we have. So, any case, big kudos to Tim for coming out and saying what he said. I agree with you, mate, and brilliant. And he's, when I was feeling down, dropped me a message and told me to keep going, and that's absolutely great. The Vindicator strikes back. I agree with what he's saying about petitions, but we'll cover that in another video. And that will have to be it. Except for we'll bring one last thing up, because this has just been the sweetest thing ever. It really has. It has been an honour and a privilege to see this. I absolutely love Sydney Sweeney. She's an actress. I knew she was around, but she's hot. Cool makes me a Nazi, apparently, if I like it. And again, massively showing the hypocrisy of the left. And American Eagle have sold out of everything. So, bravo. Bravo. It's absolutely stunning. And it just shows you that things are changing. As Margaret said, the light is here. The light is there. And little things like this, little things like Sydney Sweeney and American Eagle doing what they did is just absolutely brilliant. And it shows that we can, it is turning. I know it's hard, we're struggling and we're fighting, but we are turning. We are turning. Question is, what car in the ad? The car in the ad was a 1970s Shelby Mustang. I think it was a GT500. So there you go. I'm sure that's what it was, a Mustang. Definitely a Shelby. It's a 1970s Mustang. I don't think it's an early 60s because it hasn't got the thing, but definitely a 70s Mustang Shelby Cobra version, I think. It's absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. So that is an image well worth finishing this one up. Fair play to American Eagle. Fair play to Sydney Sweeney. You just keep them coming, girl. And of course, the lady is beautiful. She's stunning. Absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. It's just unbelievable. Any case. Now, what do they do with a black girl, black jeans, left, Corvette in that, or Cobra Stingray? I had a 1970s Mark 1. Oh, good car. My ideal car would be original 1968 Ford Mustang. I'd like the bullet car, basically. I'd love that. Ford versus Ferrari. I love that film. Brilliant film. Absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant because it's based in reality and it's good and it's really, really good. Good film. Absolutely good film. Also, thanks to Sailing the Seven Seas, I've just finished watching the Formula One movie with Brad Pitt, and that is a bloody good film. If you get the chance to watch it, I recommend that you do. Really, really do. Right then, we're going to bring it to a close. Thank you so much for popping on. It's been an honour and a privilege, as always, to have you all having a nice chat. Welcome to all the new subscribers. Welcome to all the people who've just popped into the chat for this one. Welcome to everyone. Welcome to all the new viewers. Thank you for the likes, the shares, the attempts at comments, which YouTube keep deleting. I do apologise for that. There's nothing I can do. It's just madness. It really, really is. I've broke 9,000. My goal for the end of this year was 10,000, and I didn't even think I'd get anywhere near it. We're now 9,200, so I'm 800 away from the 10, and I think I can do it. I really, really do think I can do it, and I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep pushing out the information, keep trying to tell you the truth. It's just Gone in 60 Seconds. What a film. Eleanor, what a great car. They're all good cars. Any case, I could keep going forever and a day, but I can't because I actually have got some shit to do. Without you lot, this would be absolutely nothing. You have been absolutely amazing and stunning as always. Thank you so much for joining me, and I shall look forward to catching you in the next one. See you soon.
We know that no one ever seizes power with the intention of relinquishing it. Power is not a means, it is an end. One does not establish a dictatorship in order to safeguard a revolution. One makes a revolution in order to establish the dictatorship. The object of persecution is persecution. The object of torture is torture. The object of power is power. Now you begin to understand me. Every record has been destroyed or falsified. Every book rewritten. Every picture has been repainted. Every statue and street building has been renamed. Every date has been altered. And the process is continuing day by day and minute by minute. History has stopped. Nothing exists except an endless present in which the party is always right.
So long as they, the people, continued to work and breed, their other activities were without importance. Left to themselves like cattle turned loose upon the plain.
Every record has been destroyed or falsified. Every book rewritten. Every picture has been repainted. Every statue and street building has been renamed. Every date has been altered. And the process is continuing day by day and minute by minute. History has stopped. Nothing